these are like 7 ways to date new parties. And I'm not going to read all of this because you're going to get the book and you can go through it yourself, but I'm going to highlight the 7 ways. So the first one is get your catalogs out there. And, you know, Tupperware, and they just gave us a brand new kind of catalog that it's a different size. The pictures are fantastic in it. And guys, you're champions. And one of the pictures in it is Ellen Lewis. So use that. You know the lady in the catalog, okay? And you can talk to people about that. But there's so many places you can put them. You don't have to just give them to your host. You don't have to just randomly say to somebody, do you want a Tupperware catalog? You can leave them places, okay? You can leave them in the beauty shop. You can leave them in the nail salon. You can leave them in the doctor's office, the lunchrooms. You know, I used to have my kids take them to the teacher's lunchroom. And at first, my kids were a little resistant, but then there were things that they wanted that Tupperware was paying for. So they all of a sudden decided that maybe it was okay to leave them in the teacher lunchrooms. And nurses love to shop, especially midnight nurses. I have a couple of people on my team that work midnights, and their friends love to look at catalogs during the night because somewhere between 2:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning, it needs to be quiet so everybody can sleep. Okay, and then need a party? Throw it yourself. Okay, you are not going to say no to your own party, so you have at least one party. Make sure that you are doing your own party. Get yourself out there. So there are different places that I don't think we think about, all right? If somebody's they have school fairs. Right now there's craft shows all over the place. Local street festivals, carry catalogs and get sticky notes. And the sticky note is so that you can get the name and number or the name and contact information of whoever you're giving those catalogs to. And just say, I just want to check back with you and find out, you know, what you really, really like. Let me do a survey. I'm doing a survey to see which product in this catalog really caught your attention. And I'm going to do a drawing at the end of the month, okay? Advertise. Now, there are different places to advertise. You can do Facebook pages. Make sure your catalogs have your name and phone number on them. Never let a catalog or a sales flyer leave your hand if it does not have your name and number on them. But there's other places. If you have, I'm in a group of people that I graduated with, and that was a minute ago. But if you have alumni groups that you're in, maybe, you know, a lot of places will say, do you want to sponsor this, or can we put your business in our flyer? You can do that. And get business cards. Get business cards and check out that dot card, okay? That dot card looks pretty cool. I keep looking at it. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but I'm thinking about it really seriously before the IX. Think of new places to host parties. Okay, this is number 5. You can host a party anywhere. They can do, oh, Kelly got 2 parties from 6 responses. Go, Kelly. You can date parties anywhere, all right? You can have a party at the lunchroom in the doctor's office. Those people have to eat, and they bring packed sandwiches every day. If you take your stack cooker in there, and during their half-hour lunch, you make them a 20-minute hot meal, they are going to be your best friends that day. You can do a restaurant party. You do them in the park. You might want to wait till it gets a little warmer, depending on where you live now. But you can host a party before or after club meetings, okay? If you're in the PTA, ask the PTA people if they'd like to stay for 20 minutes after the PTA meeting and just see one of your new products. Okay, and make your party a dating event. Okay, we just showed you those games where you can date parties at parties. That is the best way to do things. Remind them that your host is going to get free things. When you give them their catalogs, direct them to the page with all the host bonuses on it so they can see what they can get. And then there's other ideas. You can just use one of these other ideas that says, I'm going to read these, okay? Include a business card or monthly brochure with all your bill payments if you are still the person that pays your bills with, if you mail them in. And you can make sure that your name and Tupperware consultant or Tupperware representative with your phone number goes out on all your emails. Sign your emails. You can do it, and it goes out on everything. You do when you participate in school programs or volunteer to help, and you can talk about what you do. Carry a notepad to jot down names and numbers whenever you meet people that you can get back with later that says, I haven't seen Tupperware in forever, okay? And always carry catalogs with you. Always, always, always. So here's the main thing. There are two places to date a party: at a party or away from a party, and you have to ask, and it says use ESP. Every single person, every single place. So that's great. And you guys want to go through this workbook. I love this workbook that Pam's going to give.
Okay, thank you, Jenny.